Welcome to The Source, where we combine the headlines with in-depth conversations with the newsmakers themselves. Today on the program, 30 years of soulful music. A distinct voice in the country's music scene. Back-to-back platinum records, her songs are ultimate Pinoy favorites. How does she reinvent herself to remain as the country's queen of soul? Jaya joins us live. Thank you for joining us. I'm Pinky Webb, celebrating 3 decades of soulful music and heartfelt songs. An OPM icon and the singer behind the ultimate hits, Wala Na Bang Pag-ibig, Laging Naroon Ka, and Dahil Tanging Ikaw. From a recording stint in the United States to winning a Filipino Song Contest in 1996, Filipinos get to witness and listen to her stirring songs that earned her the title Queen of Soul, a 7-time platinum record holder, and the first Filipina to debut a song at the Billboard Hot 100. Over the years, she transformed from being a singer to actress and a record producer. She also balances her life as an artist and a mother and wife. Let's go straight to the source of the story, OPM Icon. Can you imagine when they call you an icon? Jaya!
What a word. It's too big. It's too huge.
Is it too big when you hear that?
It makes me really smile. I feel so embarrassed. But hey, if they're calling me an icon, then it's just one of those blessings that comes with the whole showbiz thing, I guess.
Absolutely. Embrace it.
You're so pretty.
Oh my God, thank
you're
you.
so gorgeous. Hi.
Thank you, Jaya. Wait, first of all, we gotta greet her a happy birthday. It was
yeah.
Jaya's birthday yesterday. How was your birthday? How did you celebrate?
It was huge. I don't know. I did an opening for the noontime show, Showtime. Then I went on and did a full-on interview on Magandang Buhay. I'm not sure if I'm
Of
supposed
course,
to
it's
say
fine
that.
in ABS-CBN, absolutely.
Yeah. So it was so big. And someone did a birthday party for me nung Monday. Dear friend Pinky Tobiano did a party for me. Parang all these things are just happening, and all I wanted to do on my birthday was lay down, watch Netflix, have popcorn. Ang daming nagaganap.
Don't we want to do that sometimes, really just stay home and watch Netflix?
That's every day.
Not sometimes.
Oh, and also, yesterday was the release of my latest album from Star Music Philippines. So that was a surprise. And so everything happened yesterday. All good things happened yesterday.
Isn't that wonderful? Birthday and then 30 years in the industry. So we're going to have to do a little bit of a look back here.
Oh, no. No, no.
Yeah. No, because Jaya started, I think you were 10 years old.
Bilang isang dancer.
Bilang isang, ayusin natin, backup dancer.
Yan! Backup dancer!
Backup dancer ng mommy mo.
Yes.
At 10.
Yeah.
And then at 12, naging
She switched me to singing.
backup singer.
No, opening act. Yan,
ganun
ganyan
ba
siya.
yun?
Oo.
Oh, what was that? What was an opening act back then? What was?
Terror. No, kasi wala siyang preparation. She just said, magpapa-aregla tayo. We're gonna have some charts made, 3 kanta, para pag meron akong show sa mga American biz dive, basta mga American base, kailangan ikaw opening act. Opening act. So, I had no choice but just to go on stage, and then on the side of the stage, she's going, ibig sabihin nun, galingan mo. She doesn't hurt me ever. But that's just one way to make me strong siguro, to make sure I don't back out and run away.
To power you up.
Yep, power me up. And it worked.
And it worked. Were you ever scared? Were you ever scared when you were young? I mean,
always
pagbata
until
ba?
now.
No.
Yes.
Talaga?
Yes.
Why is that? But I know they say that's a good thing when may kaba ka pa.
Iba, hindi ko alam. Ano yun? It's not like you're unprepared. It's not like I'm unsure. It's just one of those things that when you know when you go out, And that feeling of what's going to happen? How are they going to receive the songs? Is my throat going to be 100%? Or it's usually this that I'm fearing, my voice.
I guess because the acceptance, even
That's
that
actually number one. And then number two, the voice. Yeah.
talaga, may fear of acceptance ka pa when you go on stage?
Always. I don't
Wow.
I don't know what it is.
But you are Jaya.
Wow.
Diba? Icon ka nga.
That would be...
That's very humbling, huh? Humbling to hear and quite surprising, actually. I mean, I'm not surprised that you would be nervous, but...
I don't know. I still feel that what I'm doing, this whole world of show business and the entertainment industry is very big. It's huge for me. It's something that every day that I wake up, I don't put it in my mind kasi na who I am, what my name is all about. It's just that, okay, what am I going to do today? What's my purpose? Am I still really going to perform at my best? Will people enjoy it still? Parang lagi akong may ganon, may apprehensions with going on stage. Even going on television when I'm a jurado, am I going to say the right things? Kasi I didn't really say what I was supposed to say the day before, or...
You're such
ganon.
Maybe you're such a critic of yourself, are you?
Maybe that's it. I never thought about it that way.
Yeah.
I just thought I was nervous.
Kasi pag iniisip mo na dapat para nung hurado ka, sinabi mo dun sa contestant na ito dapat yung sinabi mong salita or
Right.
something. Yeah, you kind of look back and...
Did I
that's
say the
also-
right words?
Yeah, it's also to better yourself because you're self-critiquing your...
Right. And I tend to do that. I want to reformat the way I speak to the contenders or... Diba? Kasi I don't want to give them that feeling na, oh, I just shut down their dreams. Diba? Kasi lahat naman tayo nangangarap. Yung iba nga, kaedad ko hindi pa rin na-achieve yung pangarap na talagang meron sila. No? So, I just feel blessed that what I do can somehow influence or help or uplift someone.
Yeah.
I really don't want to bring anyone down, but sometimes you really have to put your foot down then. Because there are those who feel like they're the best, you know? So it's like, wait, honey child, you need to calm down and tone it down a little bit.
That's
you know?
when you have to rein them in. Yeah,
little bit
yeah.
lang.
Oh,
Maybe
wait a
still
minute. But you, of course, you were Jaya. You weren't really Jaya before. In fact, when I think about it, ikaw ba nag-umpisa ng one name na ano?
Hindi. Teka,
Di
sa
ba?
States kasi ako
Hindi,
na-start.
Yes, hindi, sa Pilipinas. Pag-uusapan natin yan because you were Louise
Louise Ramsey.
right?
Foreign.
Louise Ramsey in 1982, and 7 years after that in 1980.
Sorry
Mali ba?
1982, I was Louis Ramsey.
Louis,
Medyo
sorry.
Pinoy pa. Nung tawid na ako ng Amerika, yung mga film doon, they would call me Louise. Kasi mahirap, yung totoo kong nickname sa nanay ko, Iyay. Bisaya yun ng Maria. So pag Maria ka, Yay! Ganon.
Cute naman.
If she doesn't call me Iyay, she calls me Yay-i. Baliktad. Yay-i!
Why? Ano, form of
Endearment.
endearment. Okay. Term of endearment. Okay.
So it's EI, then Louis Ramsey, then Louise Ramsey. Then after that, the record company changed my name to a four-letter word, which was a commercial in the US. Sa East Coast, mga 2 to 3 in the morning, it comes out, yung send 25 cents a day to a child in Asia, ganyan, ganyan. And the girl, Filipino, she was writing a letter to her sponsor, said, mahal kong sponsor, blah, 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 nagmamahal, Jaya, pero doon sa may ganon, and it says N, so it's Jayna. She forgot the N. She put like that, right?
Okay.
But nagmarka sa boss ko, sabi niya, look at the 4 letters on it. Don't forget about the other letter. Sabi ko, Jaya or Jaya? Sabi ko, pangit naman, parang tama. So I did. We used it. He sealed the whole deal. Then 1 year later, we were looking for costumes for my 3 dancers, my 3 boy dancers. Tapos, Indian
Sa
store.
States to,
Sa New York.
Sa New York,
New York,
okay.
we're shopping. And sabi ko dun sa guy, is there a word in your language that is like Jaya or Jaya or Haya? Oh yes, it's a very common word in our language. Jaya means victory or peace.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that.
Victory? Oh my God, ang ganda naman ng victory. But I didn't realize that maybe it was a destined name for me because I've been such I feel like I've survived many situations in my life, and that is just a word that suits my being for, I don't know, that's how I saw it. And someone actually explained that to me one time, one of our small group leaders, he was just like, yeah, our names are pretty destined. So if you have a name and it's switched to a certain name, that means it has to be that name.
It had to go to that
It had
direction.
to go through that direction.
Yeah, because that is a beautiful story on how it came to be.
I know.
And then tinanong mo, ano
Tapos
pala
yung pala
ibig
yung
sabihin
meaning.
nun? Yeah.
Even in Malaysia, when I went, lahat, Jaya petaling, petaling Jaya, Jaya this, Jaya
I
that.
didn't know that meant victorious.
Nari ako ng Malaysia eh. Akin siya eh.
Ikaw naman lahat na pinuntahan mo. We were showing some of your albums. Let's take a look at it.
Naku, ito na yung mga,
again.
ayan na, anda.
Ano ba dyan
Yung nasa ilalim was my first album kanina from
alright.
the US. Then these are from Viva Records. And that one is Universal. This was my... Gusto mo yung hair? Gusto mo? Aquanet tayo.
Ginagamit ko din
Uy,
yan dati.
Yung earrings na yan, tsaka yung jacket.
Uso na
Pahiram
ulit
lang.
yan.
Oo, pahiram lang eh. Kasi wala pa akong pera niyan eh.
Talaga? How old were you that time?
And 18. 1988 yan. Like around November, December.
When you look back at that, at your first album, what do you think?
Huwag nating pakita kasi...
I think it's beautiful, ah. And
Hindi naman
honestly,
ako kaya ko pang gawin yung pose. Saan na yung kamay?
Yung ganun? Ayan. Hindi. Medyo iba na.
Naiba na talaga.
Parang
no?
ano nga, mas maliit mata mo dyan.
Saan yun?
Dyan, in your albums. How many albums have you done? Ilan na ba?
I don't know.
Like-
Oh gosh, I have no idea.
Because when I was doing
More
my...
than 10.
Yeah. Parang nawala nga ako sa 8 when researching. Kasi una, nandun ka dun sa 1, 2, 3, tapos pagdating dun sa 7, triple platinum, tapos nawala na. Hindi na kaya ng brain ko yung, yung dami.
Ako hindi na kaya ng brain ko na pinaalbuman ako ng mga record labels.
But those
But
are
wow.
very beautiful albums. The first song in the Philippines, the winning song in Metropop. What was that?
Yes.
That was Something.
Sometimes
You Just Know. Okay.
So that song was written by Edith Gallardo and composed by Danny Tan. But the original singer was another artist. She was going to Australia at the time. I can say it naman, si Miss Dulce. She was doing some shows in Australia. So I was the next choice. And we kind of didn't want to do it because I hadn't been out yet. Boss Vic was, wag na muna, ganyan. And
Bakit? I don't get it. He didn't want you.
kasi I arrived January of 96.
Okay.
Metropop was May. And Danny Tan and I became really close. Bowling kami. We would go out and hang out. And ako yung naging choice niya. I had no idea there was another person. He had spoken about it March or April. So I had to record. Napa-oo kami, we recorded. Wala kaming idea na it was going to win. It was going to win them an award. I was just the vocalist, so...
And would you say that made you, Jaya?
That was
Dun
it.
ka, yeah. That
That was
catapulted you.
the catapulting of...
Sa pag-uumpisa ng
Spell
magiging
catapult.
iconic. Famous na lang pwede.
Yeah,
Parang
that
ang
was
hirap.
it.
Oh, ito yun. This is it.
Yan yung
No?
CD.
Oh,
Kay Cliff
okay.
ba yan? Hindi ko alam sinong may-ari niyan. Ako wala na niyan eh.
Really?
Yeah.
Si
I'm looking-
Cliff.
Si Cliff.
Oo, siyang
Lahat
yan.
yata meron siya.
We're still going to talk about a lot of things because one thing about Jaya is her talent is something that you thank the Lord, God, for your talent, and parang every day you offer it, to Him. So it's nice to talk about that and how having to stay in the industry for 30 years, really. I know it's a typical question, but really, what's the secret, right? We're going to ask her that after the break. But before we go on a break, I want to hear Sometimes You Just Know. Just a little bit.
Sabi ko taga saan?
Ako kakanta ako mamaya. Kasabay mo.
Kuya,
Sige, hindi lang.
promise sometimes you just know.
No.
I'll do the chorus.
Okay.
Love is a sweet thing and love conquers all. And sometimes you just know you're about to fall. It's really funny when you're out of control. But sometimes you just know it's a true love call.
You're watching The Source on CNN Philippines. Our guest today, Queen of Soul, Jaya. When she sang beside me, you have to be jealous. Kasi ibang-iba pagkakatabi mo. And I'm sure iba pag narinig niya lang sa television. So it's been 30 years How would you describe your journey so far? And I know that at some point you just wanted to pack your bags and leave, huh?
Absolutely.
Okay, tell us more about the 30 years. What have you learned in 30 years, and what's most important?
Counting back, I started at 10, di ba? Just as a regular showbiz entertainer person, entertainer. 10 years old, and then now it's what, I'm 49. It's been so long. It's more than 30 years, but I almost packed my bags siguro
2 years ago.
16. Sorry, 20...
Yeah,
mga
2.5
ganon.
years ago.
Just felt like after being with GMA, I just didn't really know where I was going to go before leaving. And then I had switched management. But actually, I left my manager. A conscious decision na I should just maybe leave because I didn't really like where I was going. Didn't feel right. So when I said my peaceful goodbye, I kind of went on my own muna for a few months, and I told my husband, sige, everything will be packed. You guys go first. We'll leave at this time, and then ako work for a little bit, sell the house. It's all good.
You're moving where?
To the US,
States
Washington
again.
State.
Okay.
Pero God had other plans. Ay, nako naman. I saw Kyla in one of those events na kakantahan, and she kept saying, punta ka, magpa-manage ka sa Cornerstone, I'm with them, ang bait nila, blah, 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 blah. That happened. Then I saw again some of the Cornerstone artists sa Mixed Music Awards for Magna Award. Kasi we were gonna sing for Ogie El Cacid. And Eric Santos naman was like, ate, si Jaya ka, ano, kailangan mo ng management, blah, 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 blah. So kung nakuha mo na, magaling ako kumanap ng labada, you know. And so finally, that night, I saw Jeff Badillo and Cynthia Roque coming up to me from Cornerstone. And they just said they wanted to
Manage
me. Yeah. I said, hello? Talaga lang, ha? Na,
Bakit ka pa nagtaka? Why?
I don't know. Just really, the dark days started 2011, 2012. And that was just like no one knew I was depressed. No one knew I was lonely, not lonely, but sad. I was really, imagining, anong nangyari? What am I doing wrong? Or how come I'm doing this pero mali? And so I said, I give up. And God said, no, I gave you that talent. You have no right to take that away from people who really want to see you perform. And because, di ba sinasabi nila, singing or being on stage sometimes can inspire people, heal hearts, make them reimagine their lives. And that's who we are. No matter what we do or say, that's what our purpose is, to be on stage and to make a difference. Especially when we're off stage. So, ni-rethink ko lahat yan until I finally, caught up with Ogie El Cacid, and he was saying, attend ka ng small group, and, so, ano ba yan, party?
Ano ba yung small group?
It's like a small Bible study
I
group.
see. Okay.
And akala ko party. Sabi ko, may pagkain ba dyan? Sumagot naman siya, syempre naman, no, pakakainin kita. So, I went.
You didn't know it was a Bible study?
No. The rest was history.
Yeah.
2012. But it still didn't make me switch my mentality into going and leaving.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I didn't leave because I'm with Cornerstone. They're taking care of me. I'm working with some of the best in the industry. I mean, what an honor and a privilege. Someone like me just getting to do what I really love to do. And it's like playtime every time. How lucky can you be and blessed? Actually
Loving
blessed.
It, yeah. Yeah, I always say that, though, when they say lucky, you really need to say you're blessed.
No,
right?
lucky is...
Yeah. It's so fleeting. Okay,
Yes.
so, all-time favorite song? Your
Oh my gosh.
all-time, if you were to choose one, what would be your all-time favorite song? Because in Spotify, wala na bang Pag-ibig, 3 million. Ikaw lamang, 5 million. Dahil tanging ikaw, 3 million. Hindi ba dun sa tatlo yung favorite mo?
Ang dami ko ibang favorites kasi.
Daya,
I mean,
diba?
I'm varying from Al Jarreau to
Oh my gosh.
Randy Crawford.
Your song.
My
Paborito mo?
song. Siguro Siguro, no? I think it had to be Wala Na Bang Pag-ibig. Naging anthem nan din kasi siya ng mga Beckies. And, lahat ng sawi na may mga asawa, tapos biglang naghiwalay. Yun lagi, they come up to me, naghiwalay kami ng asawa ko. Yun yung kanta ko.
What was the best part of that song? Yung lyrics niya. Ano yung favorite mo doon?
I would have to say, yung first verse.
Which is?
Makakaya ko ba kung mawawala ka sa aking piling?
Diba? Yun naman ang tanong talaga eh. Pag mag-break kayo, makakaya mo ba na wala na siya?
O ano nga na nangyari? Naging chismis.
Magkukwentuhan tayo. But, there's so much to talk about. But there's a new song, di ba? It's called Kasalanan Ko Ba? Tama
Yan
ba?
na.
Kasalanan Ko
Yes.
Ba? And it's a little bit controversial. But there's a story behind this. Yang Constantino wrote it.
Yes.
And it's for...
We didn't write it for a particular group of people. We just wanted, I told her, write me a song, please, yung pangsawi.
Na
Talaga,
naman?
ate? Talaga, ate? Oo, gusto ko yung masakit. Yan, pang lahat. Yan. We didn't really think of writing for the LGBT community or LGBTQ, whatever you call na, that group. No, so sabi ko, teka, my handler was saying, gawa na tayo ng music video for the song. Ate, gusto ko ganito. Nung sinabi niya gusto niya para sa mga Beckies, ako, ay, perfect. Kasi sila naman yung parang numero uno kong mga audience. Siya talaga yung may kasalanan.
So, yan
kasalanan, oo.
So, ang tanong mo, kasalanan ko ba?
Kasi, di ba, kasalanan ko ba na gusto ko nang mag-give up? Hindi ko na kaya eh. Hindi na kayang dayain ng puso ko yung makipag-relasyon sa'yo, to stay on with you na hindi mo naman ako mahal.
Time to go.
Time to go.
So again, time to take a short break. But we're gonna play that for you and we'll talk about it. And of course, 30 years in the industry with Jaya after the break. You're watching The Stars on CNN Philippines. I wish we had more time. There's so much to sing.
We're not
Sige,
done. Okay.
sing my boss's favorite song.
This is for Miss Army.
Okay.
If you leave me now, boy, I'll close my eyes and I'll just lay down and cry. Why would you leave me now, boy? After all the things that we've been through, you say you're leaving me now, boy. And when you're gone, what am I supposed to do? And if you wanna come back to me, I think you should know that I'll be loving you.
Grabe.
First single sa US.
It's so nice to hear and see somebody so happy and so game to do it. Alam mo yun, yung talagang hindi mo na kailangan tanungin. Gagawin niya talaga.
Gawin natin yan.
Alright, kasalanan ko ba?
A song, that
Yes.
one. Kasalanan ko ba kung di na kinaya? Puso'y hindi ko madaya. Ayaw na rin kung walang patutunguhan. Kasalanan ko ba kung di na kumapit? Puso'y hindi na mapilit. Wow, kasalanan ko ba?
Hey guys, we got a free concert right here, Jaya. Thank you. Please invite them to your concert. It's star-studded. You have a lot of stars.
I
Augie,
know.
Regine, Pilita Corrales. Wow.
Kyla, KZ, Tandingan, JR, Pilito Corrales, Augie Alcacidin, Miss Regine Velasquez, Jaya at her finest.
Look at how pretty you are there.
Yeah, 30th anniversary concert. April 3 po, Wednesday at the Newport Performing Arts Theater at the Resorts World Manila. That starts at 8 p.m. And our director is Mr. John Prats. Yes!
Really? Wow.
He's been directing a lot of
Congratulations.
concerts.
Yeah.
He's also with Cornerstone
Yeah.
Entertainment. So this is produced by Cornerstone Concerts and Resorts World Manila. And our musical director is Mr. Mark Lopez. For tickets, 891-9999, ticketworld.com.ph. And I have an album also that's
Yes,
out right now
please.
digitally. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Amazon. And the latest single is Kasalanan Ko Ba, written by Yang Constantino. And malapit na yung physical album. And then we have a US tour.
You do? When?
But actually, it's My Greatest Moments, Eric Santos concert with me and Miss Yen Constantino. April 20th in Viejas Casino in San Diego. April 26th, the Orleans Hotel in Las Vegas. And on the 27th, sa
Hawaii.
Blaisdell Center in
Sorry.
Hawaii.
Oo nga. Congratulations to
Salamat.
Jaya for 30 years of beautiful music. And of course, belated happy birthday to the one and
Thank
only
you.
Jaya. Jaya, thank you. So nice to meet you. Maraming salamat sa'yo. Thank you.
Thank
you for joining us here on The Source. I'm Pinky Webb. You're watching CNN Philippines.